Alright everybody, back on the 57 Chevrolet 2-door hardtop. I've been a while getting a video back on because I have been in a dilemma on my wheel selection I'm going to put under the back. It's a long story, but I want a 10-inch tire under the back of it. And I want to run a torque thrust 2 wheel. And there's my wheel. And what I run into, when I mocked up my original rear end, I checked it with a different wheel that had a 5-on-5 back spacing. It was 10-inch wheel. And all I was going to have to do is move the springs in and it was going to work. I was going to have to roll this lip a little bit, but this is a new quarter. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you ain't going to be able to see it, but this lip comes way out and flattens out. It would have worked that way. But when I went to order my wheel from Torque Thrust, a 15-inch wheel, they don't have a 5-on-5 back spacing. They only have a 3 3/4 back spacing on a 10-inch wheel. But the 8-inch wheel, they did have a 4. They had a 4.5. So that's what I ended up mocking up with. But I'm still going to move my springs inboard. It's dark in here. I don't know if you can see anything. But I've got to cut these perches off. I got to trim this off. I'm going to have to get a light. I ain't going to be able to show you nothing. And over here is what this kit looks like. This is the box that the leaf spring goes in the front. This is where you have to notch your frame at the back for clearance. These go on top of the frame. Spring hangers and perches. Now here's the little rear end I'm going to use. It's a small rear end. It's a 8.2, but it's had a aftermarket axles put in it. 30 spline. It's got C-clip eliminators. It's got an Auburn posi. It's got a 373, but I'm ordering a 308 gear. So that's my setup. Anywho, I'm fixing to get to work. Alright, I'm back up under the car. I got my deal cut out here. All the way down to here. And I'm using a light on it here. Right here is where the old spring hanger bolt went through. I cut the bracket off, but I left this bracket on. I'm centering my bolt up right here. That bracket, here it is. With this top hole right here. Go over here. This thing shoves up in there, but it's tight. You got to beat it with a hammer. All right, I'm still working. Later. All right, I've got this back mount cut off right here, and what I did, got my sawzall in here and cut through there. Then I cut it off at the top. I took the cutting torch and cut those two rivets off up there. And I took the air hammer and knocked this piece off up here. And I've got this right here. I've got it in there where I'm going to weld it. I piloted off this hole right here. This is the original mount into this hole in there. And I've done put my leaf spring up in there. Let it hang to see if it was true center, and it is. So, still working. Fixing to put the notch in it. Oh yeah, I thought I might add that the direction said from this hole right here to this hole right up here. Let me get the piece here. This is going to be the piece right here that sits on top. After surfing on the web, one set of instructions said measure from right here to right here. That's going to give you 15 inches. But now the instructions said measure from the center of the hole to that mount down there. It's going to be 57 inches. Well, I measured the 15 first, then I went back and did the cross measurement, and it comes up to 57. So right here to right there is where you want to center it. Be the easiest way to do it. Alright, I'm fixing to go to C channeling. Alright, I've got it all mocked up. I haven't got it finished welded by no means, but I just want to see how everything was going to hang, make sure it was going to run good and straight. This up here, I haven't got that welded or tacked at all, but that's going to be close on that frame rail, running on the inside of that frame rail on each side. That's got to be dead on when that gets welded. That's what it kind of looks like. Going up in there. I've got to get all this welded. I just got it tacked in. There it is. One side almost done, and the other side to do. There it is. Alright, I'm back under the 57 Chevrolet again. Thought I'd try to get in here and show you what this C-notch deal looks like. This is, I burn her in good with the big welder. I'm gonna grind tomorrow night. I'm to give out tonight to do any more grinding. Let's see right here how this thing looks. I'll take it out of the way. Leaf spring goes up in there. I can't see nothing on this side. Same way with that side. Still working. Alright, I've got her all ground down here. If I can get a good picture of her over here. I've still got to put my spring hanger on top. And looking over here, got my box welded in, ground down. Got my hole centered for my leaf spring. Way over here. Burn in. And way over here. Alright, this is my last day on this horrible project that I've been working on. I got my deals cut out. I got my brackets on top put in, and you can see right here how it goes. I can get a shot of it. How you cut your frame out and put this pocket in that they give you. The bolt just goes through the side. Get a good picture. Everything seems dark. Let's see here. But anyhow, after I figured out what kind of rear end and what kind of tire I wanted to use, here's my suggestion to anybody that's doing this out there. You get a car drug in, and if you're not going to put the original style tire, or at least a 70 series tire, the first thing you need to do is get your old tire combo. You need to buy at least one of your tires and go out and find a tire that you're going to use. I'm using these right here. But anywho, leaf spring relocation project done.